Excellent. Got our spacers for the disc, along with about 40 gallons of washer fluid. Just had to make a pit stop on this country road for a second. Now I gotta head across the countryside and get some tips for that anhydrous. Just getting back here from a successful parts run, so we'll be able to throw this disc together and hopefully I'll be able to head out today, get a start on all these wet spots. Ooh, big boys. Got the ammonia dropped off this morning. Now we're just moving some tractors around, fueling up, putting these tips on I just got, fixing up the disc. A few things to do before we get rolling yet. Whew. No more grain cart, that's for sure. Do on the disc is replace these guys. So they're supposed to be about that big, so they're a little stumpy, that one and this one. So it's just going right up against the bearing, and then the whole gang isn't even spinning, so it shouldn't take too long. Damn. Of course, the fear in replacing these things when you let them go too long is that you'll find other problems, like a bearing shot. But we should have some, so we're good. Just not quite as quick as I hoped, because who knows what this one looks like too. Well, Randy got these stubborn old spacers off. He's just got to take it to a vise to get the rest of that bearing that's seized on there. I'm going to put a new bearing on here. A bit of a difference between new and old. Nothing left of this one. Okay, so this bearing is also shot. Jeff's gonna rinse out his sprayer. Which is why I got 40 jugs of washer fluid today. Ooh, that looks nice. That's nice. Good. Disc is ready to go. We are just going to put this tractor on the anhydrous because it's got better GPS, and I don't need GPS with the disc. Gonna put it on the green machine, just GPS-less. This is the one that fits exactly right, isn't it? Snug as a bug. Oh yeah. This is definitely the best the disc has looked in a while. Randy's just gonna give it a quick whirl. Luckily we have a low spot nearby to test it out in. On another note, we still have to replace this airbag on the Pete. I really can't believe that Rick's farmer fix held up for the rest of the harvest. That was awesome. And this just does a, sorry, good job rinsing, by the way, like all the washer fluid?
Like stuff that kind of coats the lines.
Oh, okay.
It hasn't failed us since, but I'm pretty sure that's all John Deere puts in their barrel and they charge like 10 bucks a liter or something.
Classic. So the disc is good to go. Randy took it for a lap, said it looks good. Now we're actually just picking up a second anhydrous applicator, borrowing it from one of the neighbors, so that I think Larry and, no, not Larry and Doug, but Randy and Doug can both be zipping around, putting down nitrogen. This cultivator, anhydrous applicator, looks pretty identical to Randy's. And Randy says his is an antique. That's why we didn't want to take apart the ram, because he's not sure about any parts we can get for it. But yeah, this one is very similar. One hooked up and good to go. Just in the lineup over there. One more. Well, naturally, my camera died because it's too cold out, which is also reason enough to shut her down for the evening. We should have everything good to go for tomorrow, pretty much. Just got to throw a few new tips on that one cultivator, and then I'll be disking tomorrow in the green machine. So until then,